let's talk about aperture. Hi, my name is Jason Babakayev, and with aperture affecting depth of field, there's only two important things to remember. It's easy, let's go. First thing to know about aperture is it controls how much light gets into the camera. The aperture also directly affects depth of field. Is your background out of focus or in focus? Add to that, probably something that's even more important, is how close is your background to your subject in relation to subject to camera. Let me explain. I'm going to give you two examples. Let's say your aperture is the same for both examples. On one side we have the photographer. In the middle we have your subject, and on the other side we have our background. If you move that subject close to the camera so that the background relationship is farther, you'll end up having a blurred out background, even if your depth of field is, say, f8. And if you move that subject close to the background becomes in focus with f8. I know it's a lot to absorb all at once, but if you want to follow again later, please subscribe below. Okay, so now for one of my favorite analogies. Pretend you have a garden hose, and you have your thumb over the end. The water's going to shoot out really far because that opening is very small. So same with the camera. If you have it at f22 for instance, that's like your thumb being over that garden hose. Your depth of field grows very large. But if you take your thumb away completely and it's wide open, like f2.8, that water just falls short. So that's the depth of field is very minimal. Let's look at it this way, it's a lot easier to think about. The smaller the f-stop number, the smaller your depth of field. The greater your f-stop number, the greater your depth of field. I hope you've learned something. Thanks for watching.